Hey everyone, it's King CK here. Today we're doing a ship showcase and we got a guest with us. Care to say hello?
Hello.
So we got KJ with us today. I don't really know how to pronounce your name. If you want to go ahead and say it for him.
Well, it's really hard to explain how to say my name. I can't pronounce it myself,
Oh boy.
really. So,
Alright, so I'll just stick to calling you KJ then.
yeah.
So we're on a new ship that I just recently built. I worked with Chris Board, one of our VIP members, who's also just recently became a captain, and this is the Cumulus weather ship, which is a Dutch weather ship. And then over there in the corner, or off in the fog, which we'll get to later, is the Polar Front, which is another weather ship, and then KJ will do that part. So we'll get started here. First off, I'm going to quick do the news before we get into the ship itself. So this is the second out of the 4 Minecraft videos I'm doing. I also have a preview plan tomorrow. Hopefully I'll try to get out to you guys that I'm going to try to film. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a sore throat, so therefore I won't be able to film as much as I want to. So that kind of limits me, but hopefully I will still be able to build, and I'll try to get more content out to you guys. So if my Minecraft will stop freezing, oh, there it goes. Nope, my Minecraft is locked up. This is not good. Up there it goes, it's back. Alright, so why don't we go on inside? And then KJ, you can feel free to talk if you want.
I don't really know what to talk about on this ship, so...
You can pretty much talk about whatever you want. If you want to tell stories or just, like, bring up suggestions for new ships and that kind of stuff. You can even promote
I got
yourself half the
no...
time.
I got no stories to tell.
Alright, well, we're on the back part of the ship right now, so... right here we got... This is kind of like the weather balloon launching station. So we'll work our way from back to front, I think will be the best option. So first things first is we might as well go down into the engine room that Chris built. And just so you guys don't get confused, it's not the Chris 1995 or Wolf Minded. It's actually Chris Board, which is, like I said, our newest VIP member. And then up there we have it being rammed by an iceberg taking on water, and then down here we kind of got the engine and turbine area. I think I put a walkway. Yeah, the walkway's right here. You can walk down onto the turbine area. I still have to put fuel tanks down here, but I don't know if I'll end up getting around to that or not. Then I'll hopefully put it out on Planet Minecraft here soon if I can get around to it. I still have to put, what was the ship I just released? The King class freighter on Planet Minecraft. So right here, and then I had signs all through here, but unfortunately World Edit took them off. But right here's the library area. Next room over is the kitchen, I believe. Yep, here's the kitchen. And of course, World Edit flipping my furnaces the wrong way. There it goes. Hopefully by the time I get a world save out to you guys, I'll have all the furniture and signs fixed.
Why don't you close the doors?
That's like me, or that Chris always yells about to me. And then here's a room that I forgot to furnish. I meant to put a dining area in here, and I totally forgot to. Whoops. Oh well, I'll put one in, and it's not going to be anything fancy though. Crew quarters, 4 beds, and then we have another crew quarters up around here. I love how you're going behind me, closing all the doors. Chris's OCD has got to you too, hasn't it?
I've always had that, so...
Oh, it drives Chris insane whenever we either film together or whenever I'm building with him. I leave all the doors open. One time I went on and I put on my speed hack, flew down the row of his ship, just opening every one of his doors.
And look, the server is gonna restart in 10 minutes, so...
Oh, fun.
Well,
so we'll have to
yeah, I got to go in 10 minutes anyway, so...
Alright, so we'll try to speed this up. So right here we got another crew quarters, just a small little one. Up here is the captain's quarters, a little bit bigger bed, shelving, little sitting area. Not really too much to see on this deck. More seating, lounge area for the crew. This ship's original purpose was to sit at, I believe it was Checkpoint L or Weather Station Lima, and then it would just pretty much sit there and radio back weather the whole time. It really wasn't that exciting of a thing, but it's pretty cool though that they had put ships to watch the weather. I think it was mainly before the 70s, and then they pretty much put unmanned buoys there, and that did the same job. So right here we got the weather and map room. Little computers right here, buttons, switches, map. all that kind of fun stuff. Nothing too fancy. So we'll close that door. There we go. And then back here is a smaller kitchen, just kind of more of a break room style kitchen, instead of that big dining room, which I'll have to make. And then off the back here is just the smokestack slash top deck area. And then up there is a weather monitoring station, which I believe Chris went ahead and put stuff up here for us to look at. So let's take a look and see if he furnished it. Oh, he did. Nice. So yeah, so this is a little weather monitoring station, so when they send up the weather balloons, they can watch them in here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of times they try to get the weather balloons back because there's expensive equipment on them. And last but not least, we will go on to the bridge of the ship. So we'll go ahead and head this way. And right here is his fun-looking ship wheel. When we made it, there's a little bit of an inside joke. I won't tell it on here because it's more of something you don't tell in polite company. But it was kind of fun. If you guys get what it looks like, then you pretty much get the joke. So, alright. Well, that pretty much concludes it for the Cumulus. So now we can go ahead and work on the polar front. Or work our way over to the polar front. I'll quick do a flyover of this ship before we head over to the polar front. That's a mouthful. So why don't we head on over there? And I will let you guide this tour.
Okay. So, well, me and trying to commentate is not really a good mix, but I'll try my best.
That's fine.
So, walkway. And my computer wants to restart.
Oh no.
No, I don't want. So, yes, I remember you put this one, stole it from Chris, and put it there.
Yeah, I ran over to Chris's building yards, not Chris, Chris Board, and I ran over there and stole one of his helicopters and repainted it. But it's pretty much fine since Chris was the one who did the hull work for this ship, and along with the hull work over on that ship as well. So let's see, where'd you run off to? I don't know which way you went.
I'm behind the shopper.
Oh, you're
so
behind here? Oh, there you are.
I don't know what this is, but I think it is a helicopter hangar, which you made.
Yeah, on the pictures of the ship, it didn't really show. It was a little bit too small for a weather balloon launching station, which it might be, but it looked pretty large. So I'd imagine that it would have a helicopter station because the back pad clearly had a helipad on it. So.
This room, I think you made, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's just a small lounge.
Yeah, this is pretty much just a lounge area, and then next to here is the kitchen that you were working on.
Yeah, it's simple.
Nice little basic kitchen.
Yeah, there's nothing big in research or weather monitoring ship or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's not too much research though for weather ships since they weren't really too popular.
Well, I just wanted to help you, and
yeah,
I didn't really know the name of the ship at all, so.
Well, right up here is the lounge that you built, so.
Yeah, it sucks.
Actually, it looks fine to me. I don't see why it's so bad about it. There's not too much you can really do for a lounge on these things, especially when it's a 3x3 room, pretty much. Because you got the doorway right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to make bigger ships, but yeah.
Yeah, lately I've been sticking to the more medium size. The stuff that you can't really build, it takes, I'd have to say about an hour to build that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
I'll follow you up here.
And you made this, didn't you?
Yep, this is the weather weather monitoring and ship map room, and it's pretty much big radar area, weather maps, and then little overview kind of hang over for the helicopter bay. So we will walk up to the bridge that you actually made.
Yeah, it's not my best bridge, but it was everything I could do, and they are supposed to be down.
Oh, they're supposed
So
to.
you can get a better view of the outside.
Oh, cool! I didn't even notice that
Okay.
That's what those are for.
When I was on board on GAN, I saw they had such things on the bridge wings, or
Oh, cool.
what you call them in US.
Oh, on the I cannot think of the name of them, but Chris talks about it, the overhanging area or whatever on the ship.
Yeah. I think it is bridge wings, but I'm not sure on that.
It might be. It was something like that. That's what I know. Or it might be docking stations. That might be the other term.
Yeah, I think they are called that too. Or no, isn't that what's behind on the front of the ships?
Oh yeah, that might be up on over here, like on the outside and stuff.
Yeah.
That might be it. I'm not really too sure on that. We don't know a whole lot about ships, and yet we build them.
Yeah. I know a lot, but I just don't know the English names because, as you may hear in my accent, I'm from Norway.
Yep.
So.
But you actually speak quite impressive English. This as well as.
Thanks.
And if you notice, this is a little fun fact, is I realized I'd have to say about 60 to 70% of Operation Infinite Ocean's followers are actually from Norway, which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, you want me to do a Norwegian Operation Infinite Ocean preview and stuff, but
Yeah.
I said no because I don't really like to speak Norwegian in videos and stuff. I think I have tried that before and I didn't like that, so. And at the same time, I get to improve my English, so.
Yeah, that's always a positive. So as we were getting up here to the top part of the tower, this is pretty much the smokestack area, I guess, and that's pretty much doesn't really have a big name for it, I guess. We'll quick fly over and do an overview as we pretty much do our outro stuff. So let's see here. Anything else you want to say?
No, not really.
Alright, well, KJ has also recently started to make videos, so you guys can check those out. Those are in English, so that's for all you guys that are subscribed to me. Make sure you check him out, because he's going to be doing Operation Infinite Ocean previews, which I think you just said you just filmed one a little bit ago.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know if I'm going to release it or not, or when I'm going to release it.
Well, I know you still do have some. I know you did an ACOL preview one time. I saw that.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys go check it out. He'll probably be posting other content that I won't post, because lately I've been kind of dropping on my content, and I know Chris hasn't done a preview in a while either. So you guys can rely on, I believe, 3 of us members to give you content when one of us is kind of lacking.
And look, now it's only 1 minute left until the server restarts. So
well, good timing. So on that note, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave a comment below. Make sure you guys go check out KJ's channel as well. Other than that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.